I woke up early that morning, just like always. Coffee in hand, boots on, ready to check on my horses. But something fell off the second I stepped outside. There were fresh tire tracks. Not on the road, not near the fence, but cutting straight through my ranch gate like it didn't exist. At first, I thought maybe it was an emergency. Maybe someone got lost. But then I saw it again the next day and the day after that. Same tracks, same path. Like someone had decided my private land was their personal shortcut. So one morning I waited, and right on time, a white SUV came speeding down the dirt road. Instead of stopping at my closed gate, she just pushed it open and drove right through. I stepped out and waved her down. She rolled her window halfway, looked annoyed, and said, "You should really keep this open. People need access." People? This wasn't a road. This was my ranch. I told her calmly, "Ma'am, this is private property." She gave me a tight smile and said, "Not according to the HOA." Then she drove off like she owned the place. And just like that, I knew this wasn't going to be simple. After that, it didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. She started driving through almost every day. Morning, afternoon, sometimes even late evening. Always the same thing. No hesitation, no respect, just straight through my gate like it was a public road. I put up signs. Private property. No trespassing. Do not enter. Big, bold letters. Impossible to miss. Didn't matter. One afternoon, she nearly hit one of my horses. That's when I lost my patience. I drove up and blocked her path. "Enough," I said. "You can't keep doing this." She leaned back in her seat like I was the problem. "This road connects to the main street. I have every right." "No, you don't," I replied. "This is my land." She rolled her eyes. "I'll let the HOA deal with you." That's when I realized something. She actually believed she was in charge. And that made her dangerous. Because people like that don't stop until they're forced to. A few days later, I got a letter. Official-looking envelope. Big logo at the top. It claimed I was blocking community access and needed to remove my gate immediately. I actually laughed. My ranch wasn't even part of their HOA. Not even close. But she didn't care about facts. She cared about control. And she kept driving through like nothing had changed. Then came the breaking point. One evening, I heard a loud crack outside. I ran out and saw my gate hanging crooked. The hinge had snapped clean off. And there she was, sitting in her SUV, staring at it like it wasn't her fault. "You should really fix that," she said. That was it. No apology. No responsibility. Just entitlement. I didn't argue. I didn't yell. I just nodded and said, "Don't worry. I will." But this time, I wasn't fixing it for her. I was fixing it for good. That night, I did my research. I didn't want another sign. I didn't want another argument. I wanted something permanent. Something she couldn't ignore. That's when I found them. Steel bollards. Heavy duty. Deep set. Impossible to move. The next day, I got to work. Measured the entrance. Marked the ground. Dug deep holes and anchored each post in solid concrete. One by one, I installed them right behind the gate line. They didn't block my access. I had the space and the key layout. But for someone trying to speed through, no chance. From the outside, it looked normal. Just a ranch gate. But hidden in plain sight was a solid wall of steel waiting underneath. And the best part? She had no idea. 2 days later, she came back. Same speed. Same attitude. I watched from a distance. She drove straight toward the gate, barely slowing down. And then, stop. Her SUV jolted hard as it hit the hidden barrier. Not a crash, but enough to shake her confidence. She slammed the brakes and jumped out, staring at the entrance like it betrayed her. "What is this?" she shouted. I walked over, calm as ever. "Private property," I said. She looked around, embarrassed. A couple of neighbors had already stopped to watch. For safety reasons, I added, "I installed permanent barriers." Her face turned red. "You can't do this." I shrugged. "Actually, I just did." For the first time, she had nothing to say. No HOA, no excuses, no control. She got back in her SUV, slowly reversed, and drove away. And after that, she never came back. The HOA never contacted me again. And my ranch was finally quiet. Sometimes, people don't understand boundaries until you make them impossible to cross.